You all know me as the guy who's always waxing lyrical about Blackmagic cameras. Blackmagic for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. But I also have to be honest about the shortcomings when it comes to battery life. The battery life is a bit of a bummer. It just has everything that you need in a camera, apart from battery life. I have been using these Sony NPF batteries to power these cameras, but they aren't ideal for long continuous shoots. I had to bring at least 3 or 4 of them with me on set just to be sure, and sometimes I ended up using all of them. And did I even mention the ridiculous amount of hours that the NPF batteries require just to charge? It's crazy. These things take like 24 hours to charge the 2 of them. But recently a company called Moman hit me up and asked me if I could try out their V-Mount batteries. I had never owned or used V-Mount batteries before, apart from in film sets where I was just hired as a DP and found everything already set up for me, and all I had to do was dial in my camera settings and start filming. I have to mention that Moman aren't sponsoring this video, but they were kind enough to send me their V-Mount batteries to try out. I used them in my last music video project and I was surprised to see how long they lasted.
This is not how you use a V-Mount battery, just so you know. I've kept it here because I don't have a V-Mount plate, so I ordered it delayed coming, so I had to do what I had to do. But so far it's doing amazing. I paired it with the 6K Pro Blackmagic and fantastic. Like, I've been shooting for the past like 2 hours, I think. This one is only at 72% right now, so it's really amazing. And the other one, the small one that I was using during the day, it's still at 33%.
This is not how you're supposed to use V-Mount batteries, but if it works, then why not? This small one is my favorite. It's pretty light and I can literally mount it or duct tape it anywhere. Although I just say that's not how you're supposed to use this, but if it works, again. We filmed for 2 days in a row without charging and we couldn't run them down. I think this small one that we used with the gimbal had about 33% remaining by the time we were done, while this big one had about 58% remaining. And this is after we had used them for 2 days straight without any extra charging. I know this is not very accurate information given the fact that we had breaks in between the scenes and turned the cameras off, therefore conserving some power, but using the NPF batteries over the years wouldn't allow me to cross to the following day without charging. And speaking about charging, these batteries charge pretty fast, and the fact that you can just charge them using a USB-C cable makes them even better. Oh, did I mention that one of my friends used this small one as a power bank to charge his iPhone 13 Pro Max, and he charged it up to about 90% before he could tape the battery to the gimbal and eventually to the camera. Like, that's impressive. These batteries have a red button that you can press, and the small LED screens that you can see here will show you the amount of minutes and charge percentage remaining. On one side it has a USB-C, USB-A and DC output. On the other side you'll find a D-tap, and down here I have no idea how this output is called. Now let's get into the nerdy stuff, shall we? Both batteries have a capacity of 14.4 volts. However, the bigger one, which is also referred to as Power 99 Touch, has 6.9 ampere hour or 6900 milliampere hour and 99 watt hour, hence the name. This makes it ideal for traveling as it is below the 100 watt that is allowed in the planes. The maximum D-tap output is 120 watts or 10 amperes. USB-A is 5 volts, USB-C maxes out at 20 volts, both input and output, while DC output gives 8.4 volts. The smaller one, which is also referred to as the Power 50 Touch, differs with the bigger one in amount of charge and energy capacity. The battery carries 3.45 ampere hours or 3450 milliampere hour with the energy capacity of 50 watt hour. However, the outputs in the smaller one match the bigger one. I have to say, using these batteries has been a game changer for me as a filmmaker, as I don't have to worry about bringing 4 extra NPF batteries with me to a shoot. I have to mention though that I bought a new V-Mount plate. And it will be coming soon. Don't be like me and tape your batteries to the cameras. Unless that's your last option, then you can be like me. So far, this is the best battery solution that I've found for the Blackmagic Pocket line of cameras. If you'd like to check out the batteries, then you can click the link in the description below. If you got value from this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, or rather like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Blessings.